Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming to Rockwood Music Hall Stage 3. Please, if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to take your cell phones out of your pockets and turn them on airplane mode or on silent mode. Now please get comfortable, and welcome to the stage, Ariela Morgenstern.
In New York for years, and I had a million excuses why it wasn't the right time, and I finally started working on this show last fall. And this show, as most of you know, was supposed to happen a couple months ago, but then suddenly, unexpectedly, in the middle of the night, my father died, and my whole life just changed. And I'll talk more about him later, but he was an amazing person, and he was also an amazing performer and singer and cantor and artist. And it was because of that he was such a huge supporter of mine. And I'm so lucky that there was never a question in his mind that this is exactly what I was meant to do with my life. And he was the one who kept encouraging me, / nagging me, to do this show and many more. And so here we are. It's never too late. Oh, let's do this. Your old apartment last night. Through the curtain the TV was blinking. I thought of when you brought me there, rushing from that bar stall roar to your street. So many years before, so many years before. We hopped the stairs and stopped to kiss at each flight. Dizzy from whatever we've been drinking, we burst through your apartment door. Closed one off and curtains drawn. We made love and fell asleep at dawn. Fell asleep at dawn. I never called you. You never called me. This was a moment perfect. Finite. Finite. Perfect. We were both content, knowing that's all it was meant to be. I happened by your old apartment last night. Through the curtain, the TV was blinking. I thought of when you brought me there. And though you've long since moved away, I think of you and wonder where you are today. Where are you today? So I am born and raised San Francisco. Hello. And I don't want to be an asshole about this, but like I don't mean like walnut cream or Burlingame. I mean San Francisco. And because I was born and raised in that liberal Shangri-La, and both of my parents are musicians, my mother is an amazing classical pianist, I was basically raised like near gay, with gay, and like surrounded by gay. I am a wannabe gay. And so I know the first house that I lived in was when I was a baby, was in the heart of the Castro, and like I would do like my errands there growing up. And when I was a really little kid, my dad would take me to this like gift shop / sex shop, and he'd buy condoms in the back, and I was too young to know what like the leather daddy stuff was in the front, and I just stay with the rainbow stuff. Anyway. But when I was a butchy, overweight musical theater geek in high school, my mom took me aside and she said, "Sweetie, if you are a lesbian, your father and I would be so supportive and proud." And I like totally had to disappoint her and rob her of all the cool like parade floats, organizations in San Francisco, because I'm straight. I am a big gay ally, and I wanted to sing a song in honor of the recent marriage equality ruling. Cheers. Cheers. You have to drink it's bad. Even though we have come so far, there's still so much farther to go, you know. And this song is for everyone out there who's fighting the good fight. When you have a chance to soar above the ground, when you're standing at a crossroads and you want to turn around, when you finally have the power to break through the ceiling glass, don't say no, don't say wait, say yeah. When you're asked if you will rise against the man, and a moment comes to give you and a dream that you can't land, when you feel the world's aligning and the blessings come romance, don't say no, don't say stop, say yes. Wanna dive out of a plane, boys? Yes. Wanna go against the grain? Yes. Wanna show people you're never afraid? Yes. Wanna trust strangers with the money you made? Please don't do that. When you have a chance to face the fears you feel, when you're sitting in the back seat and you're asked if you can steer, when you see your final moment and you know it soon will pass, don't say no, don't say wait, don't say stop, stand up straight and say not only my pet theory, like other people have this pet theory, that we all have a secret musical that we would not, a secret favorite musical that we would not necessarily admit in certain company. Like if I wanted to impress someone, like say Oscar Eustace, artistic director of the Public Theater. Oscar here? Yeah? No. I would say that my favorite show is something like Natasha Pierre, or Fun Home, or like something that you can argue with, like Camelot, or Sunday the Park with George, or anything by Stephen Sondheim. But that would be a lie. It would be a lie, because my favorite musical is very cheesy. Very cheesy, and this is a safe space. And I want us all to kind of divest our shame of our favorite cheeseball musicals. And so I just want everyone to have a moment to share their favorite secret shows. Does anyone have a...
Annie!
Annie? That's a great one! That's good, actually. Anyone else?
Cats.
Cats? That's a lie.
I love that
Oh my god, I'm sorry! Please, safe space, safe space.
Jekyll and Hyde.
I am just like breathing that thing in. Anyone else?
JC.
Joseph. Oh, and JC. Oh man, there's nothing better than like doing the dishes and belting Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah!
JC is good.
Yeah,
well, my name is Ariela.
Hi, Ariel.
And my favorite musical is It's a Bird, It's a Plane, It's Superman.
Yes!
Oh.
KK girl.
So Duquesne was with me in that show in high school. And it's a really brilliant show. Yes, it has a totally racist plot line. And it's super outdated, but if you just erase all that, it's brilliant. Hit it! stay true blue. Do you love you? From the moment you saw you, how your heart began to pound. It was not infatuation, no, it was much more profound. Then you smiled and you trembled, and the thunder roared back. On that day you can't forget, as you lit your cigarette, you just knew it was love. Ooh, ooh, do you dig you? Ooh, your gun on you. It's so touching to see a love so deep, sentimental old me can't help but weep. Let them say it's wrong. Love like yours is strong. You've found your Mr. Right. It's you know. Do you love? Ooh, a true love. Ooh, do you love? Don't even go to a movie show if you are not by my side. I just stay home by my radio, but I'm satisfied. All my flirting days are gone on the level from now on. I'm keeping out of mischief now. Really am in love, and how I'm through playing with fire. It's you whom I desire. All the world can plainly see. You're the only one for me. I have told them in advance they can't break up our romance. Living up to every vow, I'm keeping out of mischief now. Don't go for any excitement now. Books are my best company. All my opinions have changed somehow. I'm old-fashioned as can be. When you really learn to care, there's a thrill in solitaire. Oh, I'm keeping out of mischief now. Really am in love, and how I've told them in advance they can't break up our romance. Living up to every vow, I'm keeping out of mischief now. I'm keeping out of mischief So another one of my secret favorite musicals is Chess by ABBA. And I I was so obsessed with this next song in high school. I would like get stoned in the car and replay Judy Kuhn squelching that high line at the end. And maybe this is like a stoner thought. I don't know. But like those first few like super 80s synthy seconds of the song, like I live for. And I always kind of like got it confused with the like, oh, welcome to the intergalactic planetary Disneyland shop. Yeah, but, you know that. Yeah. Maybe it's just me. But like I actually like really get like Pavlovian, like a little bit wet and a little bit stoned when I hear the first few seconds of that song. So, Mr. Director David, can we hear just the beginning of the song? God, that's so good. It's so good. Can we hear it again? You know what? It's my fucking show. I want to hear it again. Okay? What's going on around me is barely making sense. I need some explanations fast. I see my present partner in the imperfect tense, and I don't see how we can last. I feel I need a change of cast. Maybe I'm on nobody's side when he gives me reasons to justify each move. They're getting harder to believe, but I don't have the nerve to leave. Everybody's playing the game, but nobody's rules are the same. Nobody's on nobody's side. Better to go alone. Recognize you're out on your own. Nobody's on nobody's side. The one I should not think of keeps rolling through my mind, and I don't want to let that go. No lover's ever faithful, no contract truly signed. There's nothing certain left to know, and how the cracks begin to show. Never take a stranger's advice. Never let a friend fool you twice. Nobody's on nobody's side. Better to go alone. Recognize you're out on your own. Nobody's on nobody's side. Never leave a moment too soon. Never waste a hard afternoon. Never stay too long. Never get the best feel go wrong. Nobody's on nobody's side. Maybe through that one, guys. Maybe through. Okay, so this next song is it's by a composer, William Bolcom, who I love, that not a lot of my colleagues in New York, I think, know about.
Don't know him.
See? When I was an opera singer, he was very in vogue amongst the more kind of like punk rock inclined classical singers. always dressed in black. Long black jacket, broad black hat, sometimes a cape, and a stain as a rubber tape. Black Max. He would raise that big black hat to the big shots of the town, who raised their hats right back, never knew they were bowing to Black Max. I'm talking about nights at the Rotterdam, where the right night people of all the town would find what they could in the night neighborhood of Black Max. There were women in the windows with bodies for sale, little girls all dressed in curls in little dollhouse chairs. When the women walked the streets with the beds upon their backs, who was lifting up his brim to them? Black Max. And there were looks for sale. The art of the smile, only certain people want that mystery mile. Artists, charlatans, vaudevillians, men of mathematics, acrobatics, and civilians. There was knitting needle music, my lady organ grinder, with all her sons behind her. Marco, Ben, Vito, was he strong, though he walked like a woman. And Carlo, who was 5, he must still be alive. Poor Marco had the sif. And if he didn't take the terrible cure in those days, he went crazy and died. And he did. And at the funeral, before they raised the lid, who raised his lid? Black Max. I was climbing on the train, one day going far away to the good old USA, when I heard some music underneath the tracks. Standing there beneath that bridge, long black jacket, broad black hat, playing the harmonica, one hand free, to lift that hat to me. Black Max, Black Max, Black Max. Two jumps in a week, I bet you think that's pretty clever, don't you, boy? Flying on your motorcycle, watching all the clouds beneath you drop. You kill yourself for recognition, you kill yourself to never ever stop. You broke another mirror, you're turning into something you are not. Don't leave me high, don't leave me dry, don't leave kid opera singer composers is Kurt Weill.
Yeah!
I'm a huge fan. And I have a bunch of YouTube videos of me posted of me singing Kurt Weill songs. And because my Gmail is not connected to my YouTube account, anyways, I am not alerted all that often to the joys of approving YouTube user comments. And many of them are very kind, and some of them are total assholes. And this last one that I got was like the best thing I have ever read in my entire life. This cabaret was going to be literally named after the first 3 sentences of it. It was this like really anal retentive German dude. Anonymous, of course. And he like had this very long, detailed post about exactly how I should interpret all these tiny little moments in Pirate Jenny. I'm like, bitch, who are you talking to? And the first 3 sentences, I live for. Here we go. Too loud, too fast, too much expression. That's like my new mantra. It's my new like positive affirmation. I'd like for us all to say it once. Actually, like it's like brings power. It's like a totem thing. Repeat after me. Too loud.
Too loud.
Too fast.
Too fast.
Too much expression.
Too much expression.
Thank you guys. You gentlemen can watch while I'm scrubbing the floors, and I'm scrubbing the floors while you're gawking. And maybe once you tip me and it makes you feel swell, and this rowdy waterfront in a sturdy shit hotel, but you'll never guess to who you're talking. No, you'll never guess to who you're talking. Then that night, there's a scream in the night, and you say, who's that kicking up around? And you see me kind of staring out the window, and you ask, what's she got to stare at now? And a ship, a black freighter, with a skull on its masthead, will be coming in. Then you gentlemen can say, hey girl, finish the floors, get upstairs, make my bed, and you'll keep here. And you toss me up chips and look out at the ships, but I'm pounding your heads as I make up the beds, cause tonight none of you will sleep here. No, tonight none of you will sleep here. Then that night, there's a bang in the night, and you say, who could that have been? And you see me kind of grinning while I'm scrubbing, and you say, what the hell she got to grin? And a ship, the black freighter, turns around in the harbor, shooting guns from the bow. Then you gentlemen can wipe off that smile from your face. Every building in this town is a flat one. This whole stinking town will burn down to the ground. Only this shit hotel will set up safe and sound. And you yell, why did they spare that one? And you yell, why did they spare that one? All the night through with the noise and to do, you wonder who's the fancy bitch lives there. And you see me coming step out into the morning, looking nice with a ribbon in my hair. And a ship, the black freighter, runs a skull up its masthead, and a cheer rings the air. By noontime the dock is all swarming with men, coming off of that ghostly freighters. They're creeping in the shadows where no one can see, and they're cheering up the people and bringing them to me, asking me, kill them now or later. Asking me, kill them now or later. Moon by the clock, and so still on the dock, you can hear a pile up the bodies, I'll say, that'll learn ya. And a ship, a black freighter, disappears out to sea, and on it is me. Bob's at work. Kathy's at school. I'm home alone. Stare at the pool. I start to glaze. I'm off caffeine to beat malaise. I think I'll clean. Dust the pictures in the hall. Get up close, inspect the faces. That doesn't look like me at all. Oh my goodness. Kathy's braces. I remember taking this in 92. I'm all aglow because God is giving me a kiss. That's how I know how long ago it was. Leave the pictures in the hall. Scrub a stain, head to the foyer. Ignore the black mark on the wall caused by my daughter, the destroyer. All those things that child broke, those precious memories that we had. I know she did it to provoke, 'cause she's exactly like her dad. I take a breath, I suffocate. My house just hurts, my hands go pink. I try to breathe, I feel the weight. Head for the kitchen, for the sink. The cabinet underneath, I grab a bottle. Fingers shake to pop the cap. I use my teeth, my heart goes fast. I pulse, I quake. I pour the liquid in the bucket. I breathe it in, I taste it, suck it. In my lungs it feels like whoa. In my lungs it starts real slow. And it grows, 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 grows. Oh, Ammonia, you take the stay away. Ammonia, how to take the pain away. Oh, Ammonia, oh, suddenly I'm laughing and I'm flying. Nothing's wrong and I'm no longer crying. Oh, Ammonia. Get a little bit comfortable now. Off comes the dress, unhook the bra, rip the curtains from the window now, yeah. That mailman likes what he just saw. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Don't have a kid, don't have a spouse. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Oh shit, I love to clean the house. Rip all the pictures off the wall. Plastic smiles, hidden tears. As soon as each one starts to fall, the memory in it disappears. And I travel back in time to better days, to 17, before I knew which hill to climb. Back when the slate was clean, clean, clean. I breathe it in, the feeling grows. Squeeze the sponge, my hands get wetter. It's almost like the liquid knows that it's making me feel better. I love Bob and I love Bob. If I could marry it, I would. It drives me wild, it does the job, just what that asshole never could. Oh baby, baby, feels so good. Oh, oh, Ammonia, how you take the stay away. Ammonia, how you take the pain away. Oh, Ammonia, oh, oh, suddenly I'm gasping and convulsing. I scream, I feel my body pulsing. Oh, my daughter used to love me, she doesn't anymore. I wish that she could see me right now naked on the floor. I make her look me in the eyes, and I give her this advice. Anytime you make a compromise, it comes at quite a price. It sneaks up in you in the dark, and it always leaves a mark. genuine relation, just temporary sweet alleviation. Breathing as hard as I can muster. Sadly, I start to see the luster. Ammonia. Sadly, I'm laughing and I'm flying. Nothing's wrong, I'm no longer dying. Bob just got home. Kathy too. My day was fine. How about you? Put back the bottle. I feel no sorrow because ammonia. I'll see you It's like a feel-good cabaret of the Shit. So, I wanted to, I have a couple more songs left, and I wanted to take this opportunity to thank my fantastic and super sexy musicians. One more time, Jason Wetzel and Emil Mcgloin on guitar. So, this is totally ridiculous, insane, unbelievable, but 2 weeks after my father died, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. And so she's going through chemo right now, alone. And so I wanted to let everyone know that we are moving back to San Francisco to hopefully have a family with my family. And I know what you guys are thinking. It's too soon, she's too young. But we have been talking about when the right time to do this for years, and all of a sudden the right time is like right now. And even though no matter how good and right this decision is, I don't think I'm ever going to be ready to leave New York. And my artistic and personal goal has always been to do kick-ass theater with people at the top of their game who are excited to be there. And I know that can happen all.
Amen.
Right? And I know that can happen all over the world, not just New York. And there's an insane amount of very creative and talented people in the Bay Area, and I happen to be lucky enough to know some of them. But it's not New York, and it's not Broadway. And so I don't know what the future brings, but I'm saying goodbye to a part of that dream right now. And I don't think I'll ever be ready to say goodbye to New York. But I don't think I'll ever regret moving back home. Sit in the park in Paris, France, reading the news, and it sure looks bad. They were Never been so easy or so slow. I've been shooting in the dark too long. Something's just not right, it's wrong. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Flowers on the hillside moving crazy. Crickets talking back and forth in a rhyme. Blue river running slow and lazy. I could stay with you forever. I never realized the time. So I bought me a ticket back on the train to Spain. Went to a party down a red dirt road. There are lots of pretty people there, reading Rolling Stone, reading Vogue. They said, how long can you hang around? I said a week, maybe two, just until my skin turns brown. I'm going home to California. California, I'm coming home. Oh, will you take me as I am, strung out on another man? California, come home. Oh, it gets so lonely when you're walking and the streets are full of strangers. All the news of home you read, more about the war and the bloody changes. Oh, will you take me as I am? Will you take me as I am? Will you take me as I am? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I will look for you in Honolulu, San Francisco, and Ashtabula. You're gonna have to leave me now, I know. But I'll see you in the skies above, the tall, tall grass and the ones I love. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. You're gonna make me right now, as you all can imagine. I really, really want home. But my home is on two different sides of the country. And throughout the year, I live in different other homes with different pop-up actor families. And I really want a baby. But I had the maternal instinct of like a chair. Like I will watch your cat videos for days. I cannot watch your baby videos. I'm sorry, they're boring. I'm sorry. But I want one. It's just, it's totally huge changes and huge aspirations, and it's really scary, but I'm doing it, and I don't know what it is or where it is or even when it is, but I've gotta do it. I was hoping the train was my big number, taking the Santa Fe or the to be God, we were chugging along, done away by the crossing and could be headed for Portland or Limbo or Love, but I did find myself running around. I don't know what it is to get me over. long. And I have one more thing that I want to say, and it's probably the most important thing. I was supposed to do this show with my father here. And he was the one who kept on encouraging me to take more ownership of my creativity. And I waited too long. And it's just so dumb. And doing this show without him here has made me rethink my whole life. And I have no idea what to do in the face of losing someone who's so important to you, besides having them be an inspiration to be a better person. And in my dad's case, that's basically be more like him. And my dad just had no filter on his exuberance, and his joy for life and his presence was infectious. And he was such a mentor and a leader for me and for my family and for my congregation and for my little block in my neighborhood. And he would just effortlessly talk to people and create a community. And they would talk to each other, and everyone would care more about each other. And what else do we leave on this planet besides the connection that we make with people and the community that we build and the love that we give? So I would love to have him be a vision upon which to be a better person in my life. And I want the same for all of you, even though I don't think many of you have ever met him. So I want to make 3 toasts for him. And once again, you have to drink after each one, or else it's bad luck. I hope you all have something left in your glass. To living without fear. Cheers. Cheers. To loving without a filter. Cheers. And to do the thing that you know you are meant to do today, not tomorrow, not years from now, but in the words of Shia LaBeouf, do it now. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
This last song is for my father. I hear his words in this piece over and over again. Stop worrying where you're going. Move on. If you can know where you're going, you've gone. Just keep moving on. I chose and my world was shaken. So what? The choice may have been mistaken. The choosing was not. You will have to move on. Look at what you want, not at where you are, what you'll be. Look at all the things you've done for me. Opened up my eyes. Taught me how to see. Notice every tree. Understand the light. Concentrate on now. Move on. Move on. Stop worrying if your vision is new. Let others make that decision. They usually do. You have to move on. Look at what you've done, then at what you want. Not at where you are, what you'll be. Look at all the things you gave to me. Let me give to you something in return. See what's in my eyes. moving on. Anything you do, let it come from you, and it will be new. Give us more to see.